Thank you for joining us for another episode of the AT 2022 through hike of the Honeymoon Hikers. We're actually discussing gear today because a lot of people have asked us what we use on our through hikes, and the gear that we're going to talk about is stuff that we're comfortable with. Every hiker has to find the gear that they're comfortable with. And so first thing we're going to start with is the most important piece of gear that you'll have on a through hike, and that is your shoes. We use the Lone Peak 5s, as you can see, and we've started using these in 2016 and have used them ever since. Every now and then I'll use Solomon boots, but we've gotten 500 to 800 miles out of these shoes on every hike that we've been on. And the last 2 years when we've been doing trail magic on the AT, when we're not hiking, over half the people that come in have these shoes on. So those are very important. Next thing is the socks. We use Darn Tough socks, and the reason we use those, we've been using them for a long time. They're comfortable on our feet, and they've got a great guarantee. If they get a hole in them, send them back to the company, they'll send you a new pair. And we've had to do that a couple times. No questions asked, we got a new pair in the mail. And then for gaiters, we just use the Dirty Girl. Something simple, very light, very easy to use. And as you can see, with these, you actually can use these shoes already come with a Velcro on them for the Dirty Girls to click into. So that's our footwear. And then we're going to go to the tent, which is the REI Quarter Dome 3. We use this tent because, as you can see, it is very roomy. We spend 12 hours walking and 12 hours in our tent, so it gives us a lot of room to sit up, do our blogging, journaling, reading, all that good stuff. All our gear gets in there with us. So that's what we use when we're through hiking, is the REI Quarter Dome. Very happy with it. And it's very cool in the summer and springtime, as you can see. And then the jacket that we use, as you can see, is just the REI Co-op puff jackets. Very light, very warm, and the best thing is cheap for us, because we get them for like $50, $60 when they go on sale. And with these, since they're a little cheaper, you know, you won't wear out your jacket on a through hike for the most part. If you're out there 4 to 6 months with all the weather and stuff, it'll start smelling and stuff. So we don't want to spend $200, $300 on one and ruin it on a through hike. Next thing is our sleeping bags. My wife uses 25 degree Sierra Design sleeping bag, and I use a 15 degree, what's this one again?
Big Agnes.
The Big Agnes 15 degree bag. And if it's a little colder, because I sleep cold, I'll actually get a liner to put in mine as well. And now I'm going to turn it over to my wife and let her do the talking, and she's going to show you the other stuff that we use on a through hike.
Our backpacks are the Exos 48 liters. As you can see, my husband's is brand new. Mine's a little bit worn. We had sent them back to Osprey because they had the mesh had torn some. They were able to repair mine. My husband's, they were not, so they replaced the pack. We use a Sawyer filter. We do not use the bags due to the fact that they tear very easily. You will find those in the hiker boxes all the way up and down the trail. So we just buy the Smart Water bottles and screw them onto those. We have the Sea to Summit blow-up pillows, which is, as you can see, very small. We have the Nemo air pads, and for the cookware, we use the MSR. This is a newer one that I had just purchased. The one I had before, the pot was a little bit smaller. We have the Pocket Rocket stove. These here, they actually come with the bowl, the spork, and the spoon, and a little cup to drink out of, and then of course the pot.
And then we also use the Sea to Summit stuff sacks. So thank you for joining us, and we hope on the next video, once we get our guidebook in, we're going to go through it and let y'all know what hostels that we really enjoyed staying at, and don't miss towns as well. So thank you all again, and we're going to get ready for this foot or two of snow they're calling for this weekend that we might get. So thank you all, and have a great day.